Hi there. I'm on my way, I'm making it. I've got to make it show.
Oh, crap. Howdy, folks. Come here, come on. This is my precious and petite little doggy. Come on. I guess she wants to come up on the other side. Come here. What are you doing? Come on. Now she wants to come up on this side. This is my petite little doggy. Thought I'd give you all a proper introduction to her. This is 110-pound, a 10-year-old dog that thinks she's a puppy. Come here. Come here. Come on. She wants to go play. So, there you get a better introduction to my dog and a better idea of how big she is. She scares the hell out of people. But, she is very, very smart. Now you see this here? This is one of her toy socks. The key is this, the knot. She doesn't touch any sock that doesn't have a knot in it. That's what tells her it's hers, is that knot. If it does have a knot in it, then she knows it's her toy. Come on, Sierra. Ah, she's going back there. All right. So, she also doesn't eat anything unless I give her permission to. I guess I'll show you all that another time because she's back there in the other room. Now, this is another video with me in the wheelchair. Arjun, you don't like it? Bite me. Seriously, dude, that was a lame demonstration of wheelchair. See how it's packed. She's playful today. That was a lame demonstration of the attempt at pity, dude. I feel real bad for you. I mean, look at me. I'm in a wheelchair too. Why would anybody in the world in their right mind feel sorry for someone in a wheelchair who knows what they're doing? You don't. You went for the pity points. You talking about me going for the pity points? Dude. That was you. I don't know what you did to yourself. You know, drop a bowling ball on your foot or something. Maybe when you were putting that green screen together, miss with the hammer. Ooh, where did you hit yourself exactly? That could get nasty. Anyway, I'm here to give you some lessons. Now, as I say, why would anybody feel sorry for somebody in a wheelchair? This is not just a really cool chair, okay? That, you know, you go anywhere you want it. You never have to stand in long lines, that sort of thing. You bring your furniture with you everywhere you go. Why would anybody feel sorry for that? I mean, how many times have you been standing in line and wish you had a place to sit down? I don't have to worry about that. But that's more than just a wheelchair, okay? That is also a recliner. See? And it's a rocking chair. So, why would anybody feel sorry for someone who takes their own chair, they've always got a place to sit everywhere they go, and that chair is also a recliner and a rocking chair? I can't think of any reason, can you? I then it's a recliner you can drive around. You know, how many recliners can you drive around, dude? None. Now let me give you some of the other advantages that there are to the wheelchair that you're not aware of. Because you're just a baby at it. You're a newbie. I always know where my lap is. You poor folks that walk around and stuff, every time you stand up, your lap disappears. And you never even thought about it. How sad is that? When your lap disappears, you don't know where the hell it is. It's off playing with other laps. And you know where laps are. Who knows what that lap is catching from those other laps? And then when you sit down, it comes rushing back and jumps back in, well, you know where. And trust me, after watching my lap all the time, they behave for a while. But they're twisted little suckers, man, they're sick. And they're sneaky. You don't know what your laps are doing out there. You stand up, it's gone. It's off diddling with other laps. They have big old parties. My lap, it's always right here, where I can keep an eye on it and make sure it's behaving. So, yeah, one-handed wheelie. Wow. So, what are the other advantages? In the movie theater, I don't have to worry about somebody with a big hat sitting in front of me. Or that guy that's 6'9". I see over everybody. In fact, I have to sit in the back because I block people's view if I don't. And again, I take my own furniture. I'm not sitting down in a seat that has some, you know, teenage horror flick on there with large-breasted women running around screaming in their underwear as they get killed. Why do they always strip down their underwear before they get killed? I don't understand that. Anyway, you know what teenage boys are like. And you're sitting in the same seat as one of them was sitting in while they were watching that movie. You didn't know what's been in that seat. I know what's been in my seat. Okay? I don't have to worry about that. Now, what are the other advantages? Well, we already mentioned not having to stand in long lines. Restaurants. I bring class to the place. How many restaurants do you go to where you get to sit in a $2,600 wheelchair? Go ahead, Cielo. There you go. I mean, you don't. Those chairs are cheap, and they're not very comfortable. When I go into a restaurant, I upgrade the place. They should give me a discount. They never do, but they should. I bring nice furniture to their restaurant. And I don't care what restaurant it is, whether it's a 5-star place where you got to wear a suit and tie, and the busboy comes over in his tuxedo and lights your cigarette for you. They don't have smoking restaurants anymore. That was a long time ago. Or whether it's a McDonald's. I bring class to the place. Why would anybody feel sorry for me when I'm bringing class to otherwise classless places? Come on, dude. And, when I was on a cruise a number of years back, crossing the Atlantic, we ran into real rough weather for 2 days. Big old storm. And the side-to-side motion of the ship was controlled with those planes they have. But you can't stop the fore and aft motion. So I got to sit there, and for 2 days I didn't have to push anywhere. I just waited for it to be downhill, and then I'd coast. And when it got to be uphill, I'd stop and hold the chair for a minute till it got to be downhill again. And then I'd coast. And for 2 days I did that. Now there are downsides. I got to admit that. Ball games, everybody stands up in every big play, and you miss the big plays. That's why they have television, so you can watch the big plays. And then there's concerts. I had one concert I went to, it was a Rush concert. And they were doing a drum solo, and this chick behind me just wasted out on whatever, pot, booze, whatever. She started playing drums on my head. I asked her not to. She stopped. And then she started again. I asked her again, stop doing that. And she started again. Well, she stopped. Third time was forceful enough that she stopped. But yeah, you got to put up with people playing the drums on your head every once in a while. But all in all, hey, it's Advantage City all the way around, you know? So, I don't know how long this has been going on, but I'm guessing it's probably close to 10 minutes or so. But pity, dude, you got to stop looking for that. And that's what you were doing. See, when you know what you're doing in a wheelchair, you don't have to worry about pity. Okay? But when you sit there and go, I'm in a wheelchair too, I'm in a wheelchair too, then you're looking for pity. And that's weak. That's sad. You've got to learn how to use that wheelchair right. How long can I hold a wheelie? How long can I stay awake? It's not hard. I busted a front caster one time. Over a mile from my house. I rode a wheelie that entire mile back to my house. It's not hard. But, and this is, I'm going to get dead serious here with folks. If you've got a wheelchair sitting in your garage or something, don't just start trying to do wheelies in it. Okay? Find an open area and have a spotter. Wheelies are not hard to learn, but if you are in an area with furniture around and such, and you're trying to learn in that environment, you're liable to fall over backwards, crack your head, and break your neck, or give yourself brain damage. Dead serious. Don't have yourself a spotter to help find your balance point and practice. Okay? It's not exactly a don't try this at home, but if you do try it, make sure you're in a safe place to try it. Go out on the lawn or something where you have a soft landing. So, there's the obligatory warning. But, Argent, Mike, buddy, pal of mine, pity? No. Interesting videos? Sorry, dude. I don't know how to do them. You'll have to show me. Why don't you give me some lessons? Take it light, everybody. I'll holler at y'all later.